Hey guys, Civics Boy here, and welcome to the box opening of the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Plus CPU cooler. Now this is a CPU cooler that has a 120mm fan, and it fits all the new socket types like Intel Core i7, i5s, the i3s, and the AM3s, and I believe also AM2s. It has brackets to fit all those socket types. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we got inside. Alright, ooh. So let's go ahead and put this aside really quick. And first thing that you'll see back in this box, is actually way at the bottom, is the back plates of the CPU socket. Now this fits, the CPU back plate fits Intel Core 775, 1156, 1366. So that's what this is right here. It has little covers that touches the motherboard so it doesn't short it out and whatnot. So got that. That's the back plate. We have a bag of accessories, well, not really accessories, but mounting screws, thumb screws and whatnot. We got a bracket for another 120mm fan if you want to use it in push-pull. There is the Cooler Master thermal grease, which is actually not bad thermal grease. I've used it before. So there's that, thumb screws and all that stuff, nuts, washers. So like that. Now we have some instructions. This right here is just warranty information in different languages: Hungarian, Italian, Japanese. And we have your instructions right here. The Hyper 212 Plus has all the stuff that should be in the box. Moving on, this is actually upside down. Let me turn it around here. So right here you got your CPU heatsink and fan. It's actually already attached to it. Starting out with the fan, you got a 120mm fan. Now what Cooler Master is claiming with these types of fins right here, it's supposed to help not only with the CFM or with the airflow, but it also helps with static pressure for these for the CPU heatsink right here. The fins, or the heatsink, is actually the fins are a little bit spread apart, and with this particular fan, that helps push a lot of the air through it a lot easier using this type of fin right here on the 120mm fan. And it's actually easy to remove. It comes with little clips right here that clip onto this like little ridge, and all you do is just unclip it and it comes right off. Supposedly, there it goes, comes right off right there, which they've really improved on the mounting system. Remember before, especially with like the Noctuas and whatnot, they use that wire that kind of like clamps down the fan. I like these mounting systems a lot better. So much easier to do, especially when the heatsink is already in the case. Removing the fan and whatnot makes it so much easier with these mounting brackets. So as you can see right there, it's actually a 4-pin motherboard fan header connector. So it would plug into your CPU fan header on the motherboard. Alright, and I don't know exactly what the specs are as far as decibels and CFM, but if you're interested, just go ahead and either go to coolermaster.com and whatnot and just check it out. Doesn't really say back here. So that's the fan. This is the heatsink itself. It's really light, not heavy at all compared to other ones. The fins, however, looks like it's kind of loose. I'm gonna have to double check that, but The fins are a bit kind of, I can feel them moving around in here, so they are a bit thin and flexible, but I guess if you want to make it lightweight, I don't know, who knows. And it uses 4 heat pipes right here, copper heat pipes, and it is a direct touch on the CPU right there. Direct touch heat transfer, whatnot. We'll keep that on. So there you go. It says Cooler Master right there on the top, and we're probably going to mount it in case, probably, I don't know, maybe vertical. I don't know, we'll see, depending. So, alright guys, thanks for watching this unboxing of the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Plus CPU heat sink and fan. Thanks for watching. Civics Boy out. Alright guys, so here are some specs on this Cooler Master Hyper 212 Plus heat sink and fan. Again, socket, Intel and AMD socket 775, 1156, 1366, AMD, AM2, AM2 Plus, and AM3, and it fits all of these CPUs right here. And also, moving on down, the heatsink dimensions is 116 by 51 by 159 millimeters. It's aluminum fins, 4 heat pipes, fan dimensions, of course, regular standard 120 by 120 by 25 millimeters. Now here, the fan speeds, it goes from 600 to 2000 RPM using the power management for the fan. And decibels right here is 13 to 32 decibels depending on the RPM you're running it at, and airflow is between 21.2 to 76.6 CFM. So there you have it. There's some specs of the fan and heatsink.